Hi, new Mountain View students. My name is Mr. Hosenfeld. I'm the principal here at Mountain View. Welcome to our beautiful building. We're excited to have you join our community. And I'd like to invite you on a virtual tour of our building where you can see some classrooms, you get to familiarize yourself with the building and see how we do things in middle school. So join me.
Well, hello Mountain View. I'm going to talk to you here about arriving at school. There's two ways in which you can arrive at school in the morning. The first way is your parent can drop you off, and basically what they do is they'll pull in the pull in the school entrance beyond where those buses are. They'll follow the outer loop here, which is a one-way loop. Once they get up here, they'll pull all the way down to either the far cone or the vehicle in front of them. Once they do so, you will exit the vehicle on the sidewalk side, and so you'll get out. Make sure you have all your stuff ready as you pull up so you're ready to get out so we can keep the line moving. You'll get out and you'll come in and you'll walk right in the school building. All right, so the second way you could arrive to school is by bus. All of you are assigned a bus, and probably most of you will ride a bus to school, but when you do ride a bus, it'll enter here through the bus loop. This is only for buses. No cars are allowed in this area, even though you see them today. The buses will pull in, they will park in a spot, and then they will, when the time is appropriate, they will allow you to unload from the bus at that time, and you will walk along the sidewalk. You'll enter the school. If you're purchasing breakfast, you will enter the cafeteria and follow the breakfast procedures. If you're not, you will actually report directly to homeroom. That may involve going to your locker first, but you will report directly to homeroom. You should not be reporting anywhere else. And if you're not buying and eating breakfast, you will not report to the cafeteria. You will report directly to your homeroom, go to your locker, get your stuff, and then get seated quietly in your homeroom, waiting for the day to begin.
When you come in to eat here at Mountain View, we have a fantastic cafeteria and wonderful cafeteria staff. So food is delicious, and it's really a wonderful piece of our school. So in the morning when you come in for breakfast, we normally have one line open. You'll just come right in, find a seat here in the front of the cafeteria, and then enter the cafeteria through the hallway over there. On that side then, you'll go through, you'll get your breakfast. As you come out to the cash registers, you just type in your lunch number or scan your ID badge, and then you come out, eat your breakfast, and head to class. For lunch, the whole grade level will be down here at one time. So right when you come down, you come in, you get a seat, and then we will dismiss you by rows to go up and get your food. After getting your food, come on back, have a seat, eat your lunch, talk with your friends, enjoy some of that nice downtime, and then we'll send you back to class for the rest of the day. So again, awesome cafeteria, wonderful food, great opportunities here at Mountain View.
All right, now we're inside the building. You've seen the cafeteria. Now we're going to talk about the three offices that are to your left as soon as you enter the building here. The first one is the main office. In the main office, as a student, you might stop there if you were absent the day before and you need to drop off a note if your parents haven't done so online. Maybe for an appointment note that you want to drop off, you can also make phone calls from the office as well. The nurses suite is next. When you enter the nurses suite, you just go right in, you'll sit on the chairs to the right, and you'll wait till the nurse is available to see you. Students go there, they'll manage medications if you're not feeling well and those sorts of things. That takes place in the nurse's office. And the next office we have is the counseling suite. We have 4 counselors. Each of them are managed by what letter in the alphabet the student's last name starts with. But when you enter the counseling office, you're going to go in. We have a student services secretary to the left. She can help you check in if you have questions and direct you where you need to go. And there's also a laptop in there for you to sign in on when you arrive at the counseling suite every time you enter, so that there's a record of your arrival and then your departure.
So here we are on Main Street, and right now I wanted to show you guys the gymnasium. So our gymnasium is really large. We have 2 full basketball courts in here. We also have a fitness center with a weight room down at the far end. So this is where you'll have your gym class, and you might spend some time in here during advisory or maybe through different team activities.
Our next stop is our beautiful auditorium here at Mountain View, definitely one of our most popular features. You'll be in the auditorium for a variety of reasons throughout the school year. If you're in band, chorus, or orchestra, our ensembles meet here as well as our concerts. You also may be in here for some of your SOAR periods. and we are in here then for assemblies. It is our job to really make sure that this stays as nice and beautiful as possible. Please make sure you're taking care of the space. And also, guys, this is not a hallway. Please make sure you're only in here when you are supposed to be.
Right now, we are in the band room, so we're going to show you the band room. It is the same as the orchestra room, so we're just going to stick to the band room. But this is where our band and orchestra students report, and our amazing music teachers help make the music come alive. So this is the band room, and you can see they have small room for small group ensembles, their large group ensemble. There's plenty of music storage or instrument storage areas around the room, and the two rooms between them also have practice rooms connected to the room, and they also have a storage room that is connected to the orchestra room. So both the band and orchestra can use that same storage room. There's lots and lots of space in there. So plenty of room. So for all of our music kids, amazing facilities for you and amazing instructors to help you as you grow in the world of music.
Hey guys, so this is the cultural arts wing right outside of the 6th grade wing. Here students are going to rotate through various different classes throughout the entire school year. Some examples would be tech ed, art, family and consumer science, music. So that's where you will find all of these different classrooms down here.
So now here we are at the end of Main Street at the 6th grade wing. Each of our grade levels has its own wing, and each of those wings is then separated into teams. This helps you to get to know your teachers a little bit better and kind of give you a core group here in middle school. So in the 6th grade wing here, we have the Cyclones team and the Storm team, one at each end of the hallway. The upstairs would also have 2 teams. In addition to being by the 6th grade wing, we're also by the end of the building on this side. So you can see outside the window, we have some big fields out back that we go out to at a variety of times. That's also where some of our other transportation gets picked up and dropped off throughout the day. So this is one spot in the building that you might find yourself at. Again, there's plenty of signs to help guide your way. And this wing looks a lot like our other academic wings as well.
Here we are now in a locker area. Every student in Mountain View will be assigned a locker. Those will be assigned to you by your homeroom teacher on the first day of school. So in your locker, you're going to see there's plenty of room. You have a couple of hooks where you can hang a sweatshirt, a jacket, backpack, whatever it is that you feel you need to store in your locker. It should only be school stuff, and you should make sure you clean it out from time to time because some people end up storing lots of stuff and then they have no room for the stuff they need. You can carry your backpack with you to most places throughout the day, so you really might just be exchanging items, but that'll be up to you to figure out as a student. One thing I do want to tell you though is the locker is the school district's. We let you use it for the school year, so you should only have your stuff in your locker. In case something would happen to it, you want to make sure that it's your responsibility. Now, opening the lockers is a little bit different than the traditional bike locker. Same concept is you turn to the right to your first number. You're turning to your left to your second number. You go by it once, and you'll stop at it the second time. And then what's unique about these lockers is when I'm going to my third number, you don't turn and stop right on the number like you do a traditional locker. You're gonna turn, let's say it's 20, you're gonna turn to about 22, you're gonna wipe your hand off and get a good grip, because then you're just gonna turn through the tightness and tension. You don't even need to look at the numbers, and when you get to the right point for that spring-loaded locker to open, it's just gonna come open. So it's a little bit different. Don't turn to your third number and stop, and then try and pull the locker open, because it will not open that way. You have to turn through the tension, and the locker will pop open on its own when you get to the right point.
Now we're outside of the 7th grade wing on the 2nd floor. One thing that's special about the 7th grade wing is that's where your world language classes will be. They'll be right inside the 7th grade wing here on the upstairs side. Now, the upstairs section of Main Street is a really cool feature at Mountain View. There are a couple important safety things that we need to talk about with this. Obviously, we need to be safe at all times on the staircases, no pushing, shoving, or running. And also, nothing should ever be dropped over the railing from the top of Main Street down to the first floor. Even if you're just dropping something to your friends, it presents a very large safety risk, and we need to be very careful at all times. Your safety here at school is our utmost priority, and we need you to make sure that it's your priority as well.
Hi guys, so this is our Learning Commons, also known as the library. We have lots of resources here for you guys to utilize as students. Some of your teachers might bring you up here to come check out books, or they might allow you to come up here to work in the maker space that we have up here. The staff is very approachable and super helpful to make sure that you guys are getting everything that you need within the Learning Commons up here.
Well, we've made it to dismissal, so we're going to talk about end of the day procedures. So the very first thing you need to make sure you do at the end of the day is that you know what you need to take home with you. So at the end of your day, you have a flex or a music or a class if you're a sixth grader. You're going to report after that back to your locker to put away things you don't need to take home, but make sure you have everything in your backpack you do need to take home for that night's activities, whether it be homework, a project you're going to work on, or your laptop and its charger to charge it. Beyond that, once you do so, then you're going to come down Main Street, and we'll have 3 different types of dismissals, really. We'll have students who are staying after school. Those are students who will need to sign up in the morning for the activity bus, or make sure their parents know that they have to come pick them up at a certain time, 4:30 or whatever time your activity is over. So you'll sign up for that in the morning if you need to. If not, make sure your parents know you're staying. The other students are students who are leaving either with a parent pickup or the buses, okay? So when you leave and you're a bus student, you need to exit the building and immediately go to the right. When you go to the right, the buses will be parked all around there, and every bus parks in the exact same spot every day. If you're a student who is, you know you're riding on a bus that is late because we've informed you of that, you will wait in the cafeteria. You will not wait outside, you will wait in the cafeteria. There's too much traffic and commotion with us trying to get the buses loaded for you to do so. So if you know your bus is going to be late because we've informed you of that, you come in and you wait in the cafeteria until we call your bus. But you only go out and go directly to your bus. You do not talk to other students because the buses, not only do they need to get you and your classmates home, they need to get back to do their elementary school runs. So they can't wait extra time for you. The other students who are parent pickup, you're going to go out and head to the left. And you're going to wait along the sidewalk out there that we have showed you earlier for the parent drop-off in the morning. But you're going to wait on the left-hand side out here, either in our courtyard or along the sidewalk as you go. And as soon as your parent is here, you go immediately and get in their car so that they can go home.
Well, that concludes our tour. Hopefully you found that informative and you learned a lot about how we do things here at Mountain View. Again, we're excited to join you. It's a really big building, but through our team concept and the way things are laid out and designed, we make a big space feel very small and welcoming. You're going to love it here, and we're going to love having you join us. Thank you and good luck.